when you see this battle go back and forth, I want to get into the allegations that Kendrick made about Drake. How much of that do you believe is true or know to be true, and how much of it is just hip hop?
I don't believe Dot said nothing that he don't believe is to be true.
Mm-hmm. And you
I know
believe
that's
everything he had like
sure.
receipts to back it up, huh?
I don't think it's about receipts. I think we all just know certain things about each other.
Got you.
And I think Dot ain't the type of person like Dot can exaggerate a little bit and lean on the idea, I would imagine, but it's because it's based off some truth.
Got you.
You know what I mean? It may not like there's the actual factual definition, but then there's the way culturally we see things.
Mm-hmm.
And that becomes the problem.
Got you.
I mean, he knew for sure that he had a ghostwriter. He knew for sure Drake had a ghostwriter. And I called the nigga a lie. I called Dot a lie, man, you lying. You know what I'm saying? And he knew it. You know what I'm saying? So it
Before
was
everybody.
things I knew before him. You know what I'm saying? So I just think I believe everything he's saying. I
Yeah.
don't think Dot just got up there. Dot ain't the kind of nigga that's gonna get up there and lie. Now he gonna put if you start talking about him and his family, he gonna drag you. You know, maybe like, you might be 10 pounds overweight, but you talking about his family and y'all talk, you finna be a fat ass mother. I mean, whether it's 15 pounds overweight or 50, you know what I mean, you finna get talked about. So
Yeah.
I think he might be stomping down in certain things, but I don't have no reason to not believe that. You know what I'm saying? The nigga ain't the type of nigga that's gonna go around and just make it up.
Right.
I mean, they was already saying all this on the internet before.
Yeah. It's not like he's bringing a whole bunch of brand new information.
Nah,
And from
it's
what I'm
all the
hearing
shit
behind the
that
scenes, everybody already feel this way about Drake. Is that correct?
yeah. All this niggas know.
Yeah.
Now, what they know and how they know is different. I mean, I think there's a space in everybody that believes that they can get the value, out of somebody, without really worrying about who they are as a person. But they always end up realizing if a person ain't a right person, I mean, you're going to still feel funny about the business you did. And I think that's what you see with a lot of these people in hip hop. You know what I mean? They allowed him, to kind of parade himself around as one of them.
Yeah.
For the sake of for the exchange at pop radio. And it's like
for the look.
Now you just, I get it. You know what I mean? Future is a incredible record maker. He was one of the greatest urban record makers before he did one song with with Drake. But he would never have access at a pop budget without Drake. You know what I'm saying? It would have been a challenge. So, you get access into other things, but you're gonna always run into a problem when you're thinking like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll take a lot of from the homies because as opportunities presented themselves to work with different artists, but I just wasn't feeling their vibe. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah. So it's really just some people is just looking for the look. They're looking for the stimulus package that come with I got a record with Drake instead of standing on the moral foundation of I'm not gonna do it because it don't feel right and it ain't the right thing to do. You think? What is that? What is that? I understand in the industry you got to do things for business.
It's a little bit. That would be more like if they knew something was wrong going into it. They don't know anything. No, why would you think something like this little dude like Drake is like he don't seem like a bad guy. You know what I mean? He's not. Now, is he a bad guy? That y'all kind of have to review your own facts. But if you look at a lot of he got going on, you know what I mean? You don't see it from the outside looking in. Like that's why all these people with him. They gave him a shot.
Right.
And they realized that, it probably wasn't worth the shot that they give. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to call them like I don't know. I don't think they selling out. I just don't think people look at this dude and they see the race of black. You his pops is a brother from Memphis. You know what I'm saying? And you heard stories that, you know what I mean? He used to go to Memphis every summer. Unless you listen to him, he's telling you this is not true. But you're not looking at this person's consistent upbringing. What does it look like 350 days a year for this person?
Yeah.
And then you can realize culturally it's going to be different. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I think everybody's looking in. I think they looking at him and they're kind of looking like, okay, well, he can't be that bad. Look at him. It's a brother. The nigga is a brother. Right. You know what I'm saying? He's a brother. And then you start him and you realize not like how we brothers.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not about people keep talking about mix or light-skinned. No, it's about culturally how you grow up? Like, do you like? It's one thing if you grow up as a brother, you feel me, and you know your mom is white and your dad is black and da da da. It's another thing you grew up in another country, your mother is a Jewish woman, and you grew up in a Jewish community. I mean, you have a bar mitzvah.
Big
You know
difference.
It's a cultural shock. And I think all of these dudes run into it as they start to interact with him in any capacity. Everyone, including Wayne.